This morning, something heartbreaking happened. A 72-year-old woman passed away unexpectedly. What caused it wasn't a major accident or a chronic illness. It was a simple mistake, one that's far too common among older adults. A mistake that many people over 70 make every single day without even realizing how risky it can be. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive, more fragile in ways we don't always notice right away. The habits that once seemed harmless can quietly turn into dangerous triggers. In this video, we're going to reveal 4 common morning mistakes that could be putting your health and even your life at risk. These aren't dramatic actions. They're simple things you might do every morning without giving them a second thought. But these small missteps can affect your heart, your brain, your circulation, your balance, and they often go unnoticed until it's too late. The good news? Once you know what to look out for, these dangers are easy to avoid. Making just a few gentle changes to your morning routine could make all the difference between a vibrant, active day and a medical emergency. Stay with me until the end, because the final mistake we'll talk about is something almost no one discusses, yet it's one of the most dangerous habits for older adults. Before we begin, if you haven't already, we'd love for you to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss an important health insight. And while you're here, if this video resonates with you, please type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let us know how we can do better. Now, let's get started. Mistake number 1. Getting out of bed too quickly. It might sound harmless, even ordinary, but one of the most dangerous things older adults can do first thing in the morning is get out of bed too quickly. You may be wondering, how can something so simple cause serious harm? Well, here's the truth. As we age, our circulatory system slows down. Blood doesn't move as efficiently as it once did. When you've been lying down all night, blood tends to settle in the lower parts of your body. The moment you sit or stand up too fast, your blood pressure can drop suddenly, a condition known as orthostatic hypotension. And with that drop comes dizziness, blurred vision, disorientation, and worst of all, the risk of falling. For seniors, even a minor fall can result in broken bones, hospitalization, or long-term disability. Think back to your own mornings. Have you ever stood up and felt a little woozy? Had to hold onto the bed? Or steady yourself before walking? That's your body sending a warning. Take Edward, for example, a 74-year-old retired teacher. Every morning, he'd swing his legs off the bed and stand up right away. No pause, no transition. One morning, he fainted briefly and nearly fell. He was lucky to land back on the mattress, but that moment scared him enough to change. The solution? A gentle 3-step method that protects your balance. Wake slowly. Start by wiggling your fingers and toes, then take a few deep breaths. This reactivates circulation. Roll and rise gradually. Shift onto your side and sit up gently, placing your feet on the floor. Pause before standing. Move your ankles, stretch your arms, and give your body a moment to adjust before taking your first step. This simple routine takes less than a minute, but it can prevent life-altering falls. Remember, those first few seconds can shape the rest of your day, or even your future. Mistake number 2. Skipping water. First thing in the morning. Hydration might not seem urgent the moment you open your eyes, but your body disagrees. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your system is mildly dehydrated. Your blood is thicker, your circulation slower, and your organs are quietly asking for help. For older adults, even mild dehydration can affect blood pressure, heart health, brain function, and joint comfort. And yet, many people wake up and head straight to the coffee maker without drinking a single sip of water. Let's talk about James, 76. Every morning, his day began with coffee. It had been his ritual for decades. But over time, he began to notice morning dizziness, brain fog, and sluggish energy. His doctor suggested a simple change. Drink one full glass of water before anything else. Within weeks, James noticed a difference. Clearer thinking, fewer dizzy spells, and a stronger sense of energy that lasted all morning. You see, water reawakens your body. It helps your brain function more clearly, supports your kidneys, flushes toxins, and restores blood flow. It's a gentle reset button that many overlook. So tomorrow morning, before your coffee, before breakfast, reach for a glass of water. Make it your first act of self-care for the day. Your body will thank you. This morning, a 72-year-old woman passed away unexpectedly. The cause? A seemingly innocent mistake she made without even realizing it, one that thousands of people over the age of 70 make every single day. You see, as we grow older, our bodies become more sensitive to habits we once brushed off as harmless. Little things we barely think about, can suddenly carry big consequences. These small daily choices, if left unchecked, can quietly build up and lead to serious health risks. In today's video, we're uncovering 4 critical morning mistakes that could be putting your health in danger, without you even realizing it. These are habits that affect your heart, your blood flow, your balance, and even your brain. And the most troubling part? Nearly every senior makes at least one of these mistakes every morning. But here's the good news. Once you know what to look out for, these habits are easy to fix. And avoiding them could mean the difference between an active, independent life and a sudden health scare. So stay with me until the end, because the final mistake is one that almost no one talks about. Yet it can dramatically increase your risk of falling, fainting, and even triggering heart issues. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend clicking that button and turning on the bell so you never miss a video. And if you find these tips helpful, please type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 so I know how to make better content for you. Let's dive in. Mistake 1. Getting out of bed too quickly. One of the most dangerous things you can do in the morning is something that feels completely harmless: getting out of bed too fast. Most people don't even think about it. You wake up, swing your legs out of bed, and start your day. But if you're over 70, that small action can lead to sudden dizziness, a sharp drop in blood pressure, and even a dangerous fall. Why? Because your circulatory system doesn't adjust the way it used to. After a night of lying down, blood has pooled in the lower parts of your body. If you suddenly stand up, your brain might not get enough blood fast enough. This is called orthostatic hypotension, and it's a big reason why so many older adults feel lightheaded first thing in the morning. Take a moment to remember. Have you ever gotten out of bed and felt slightly off balance? Maybe your vision blurred, or you had to steady yourself on the wall for a moment. That's your body trying to catch up. And for many people, it can lead to a fall before the day even starts. Consider Edward, age 74. Every morning, he got up quickly without a second thought. One day, he blacked out just for a second, long enough to lose his balance. Luckily, he fell back onto the bed. But it could have been the floor, or worse. The fix? It's simple. Use a gentle 3-step process. Step 1. When you wake up, stay still for a moment. Take a few deep breaths and wiggle your fingers and toes to activate circulation. Step 2. Slowly roll to your side and sit up gradually. placing your feet on the floor. Step 3. Pause before standing. Stretch your arms, rotate your ankles, and give your body a few seconds to adjust. Those few extra moments could save you from a serious fall. And as you likely know, falls are one of the biggest health threats for older adults, often leading to broken bones, long recovery times, and loss of independence. So slow down and protect your morning. It only takes a few seconds. Mistake 2. Skipping water in the morning. Another common mistake, one that often flies under the radar, is not drinking water right after waking up. Most people don't see hydration as a priority in the morning. But especially after age 70, your body needs water more than ever. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is mildly dehydrated. You lose water through breathing and sweat overnight, even if you don't feel it. By the time you wake up, your blood is thicker, your circulation is slower, and your organs are under more strain. Skipping that morning glass of water? It can contribute to high blood pressure, fatigue, poor digestion, and even increase your risk of heart problems and stroke. Think about how you feel in the morning. Do you ever wake up with a dry mouth? Do your joints feel a little stiff? Maybe you feel sluggish or mentally foggy. These can all be signs of overnight dehydration. And if the first thing you drink is coffee instead of water, you could be making the situation worse. Let's talk about James, 76. For decades, his morning started with coffee, no questions asked. But over time, he began noticing morning brain fog and occasional dizziness. His doctor encouraged him to drink a glass of water first thing in the morning. And within weeks, he noticed a major difference. He felt more alert, his digestion improved, and even his headaches became less frequent. Hydration helps your blood flow better, supports kidney function, and keeps your heart from working overtime. It also boosts metabolism and keeps your digestive system on track. If you're not in the habit yet, start small. Keep a glass of water by your bed. Or, if you prefer warm drinks, sip warm water with lemon. It's soothing and still hydrating. Just don't wait until you feel thirsty. By then, you're already dehydrated. If you're still watching and finding this helpful, comment 2 below to let me know you're with me. Mistake 3. Drinking coffee before eating anything. For many of us, the morning doesn't begin until that first cup of coffee hits. It's tradition, but drinking coffee on an empty stomach, especially for older adults, can be a mistake with lasting effects. In the morning, your stomach is empty, your blood sugar is low, and your cortisol, your body's stress hormone, is at its highest. Adding caffeine on top of that? It spikes cortisol even further. The result? More stress on your digestive system, a higher risk of acid reflux, and greater chances of feeling jittery or anxious. Coffee is also acidic. When it hits an empty stomach, it can irritate the stomach lining and cause bloating or discomfort. Roberts, age 75, started every day with a hot mug of black coffee and nothing else. He thought nothing of it until he started experiencing frequent acid reflux. After talking with his doctor, he learned that just adding a light snack before coffee made all the difference. You don't have to give up coffee. Just eat something first. A banana, a slice of toast, a handful of nuts, anything to buffer your stomach and stabilize your blood sugar. You'll likely notice that your energy lasts longer, and you won't experience that caffeine crash or morning queasiness. So next time you reach for your mug, ask yourself, have I eaten anything yet? Mistake 4. Ignoring morning stiffness and moving too fast. The final mistake is one almost no one talks about, yet it's one of the most dangerous. And that's ignoring morning stiffness. As we age, our joints become stiffer. especially after a night of limited movement. Our bodies produce less synovial fluid, the lubricant that keeps joints moving freely. So when we get up and start moving too fast, we risk pulling a muscle, twisting a joint, or falling. Walter, 78, considered himself active. He noticed some stiffness in the morning, but brushed it off. One day, as he headed to the bathroom, his foot caught on the edge of the rug, and he fell hard on his hip. The recovery took months, all because he didn't take a moment to warm up before walking. The solution? Gently stretch in bed before standing. Rotate your ankles. Roll your shoulders. Slowly get your joints moving and ease into the day. Just a few minutes of gentle movement can prepare your body and reduce your risk of injury. These 4 mistakes may seem small, but their impact on your health can be huge. Being mindful of how you start your day can help you avoid the pitfalls that catch so many people off guard in their later years. And remember, aging doesn't mean losing strength, clarity, or independence. It means being smarter with how we care for ourselves. If this video gave you new insights or reminded you of something important, type 4 in the comments. And if you'd like more health tips like this, hit that subscribe button and join us here at Elder Health Essentials, where we make aging smarter, healthier, and more empowered, one day at a time. Stay safe, stay strong, and start your mornings right. The first thing he did every morning was simple, just a small glass of water. But within a few short weeks, the change was undeniable. He felt more awake. The morning brain fog faded faster. His headaches became rare, and his energy levels noticeably increased. That's the power of hydration. Water isn't just a suggestion, it's essential. It keeps your blood flowing efficiently, supports your kidneys, reduces strain on your heart, and helps your body function smoothly. When you drink a glass of water right after waking up, you're giving your body the jump start it needs. You're kick-starting your metabolism, rehydrating your organs, and setting your circulation in motion. It's like gently flipping on the switch for your entire system. If digestion is something you struggle with, this habit can make a difference. Morning hydration gets the digestive tract moving and helps prevent sluggish bowels. And the best part? It doesn't have to be complicated. If you're not used to drinking water early in the day, start small. Just a few sips beside your bed. And if you enjoy warm drinks in the morning, try warm water with a slice of lemon. It's soothing, gentle, and helps flush out toxins. Your body works hard while you sleep. When you wake up, it's dry, it's depleted, and it needs replenishment. Don't wait until you feel thirsty, because by that point, you're already dehydrated. Make water your first morning ritual. Your body will thank you for it. If you're still with us and enjoying these insights, let us know you're here by commenting number 2 below. Now, let's move to the third morning mistake, and this one might surprise you. Drinking coffee before eating anything. For many, the morning doesn't truly begin until that first sip of coffee. It's a deeply ingrained ritual. Wake up, brew a fresh cup, and start the day. But here's what most people don't realize. Especially after 70, that habit might be doing more harm than good. When you wake up, your stomach is empty, your blood sugar is low, and your digestive system is still waking up. Meanwhile, cortisol, your body's natural stress hormone, is already at its peak. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach spikes that cortisol even further. The result? More stress on your body, a digestive system that gets thrown off balance, and long-term issues like acid reflux, indigestion, or a constant unsettled stomach. Think back. Have you ever had your morning coffee and felt jittery, lightheaded, or nauseous? That's not just bad luck. It's your body giving you a message. Coffee is naturally acidic, and on an empty stomach, that acid has nothing to buffer it. For older adults who may already experience more sensitive digestion, this can gradually wear down your stomach lining and create chronic irritation. Take Robert, age 75. For years, his morning looked the same: black coffee, then food. It seemed harmless, until acid reflux became a near-daily problem. He blamed it on spicy dinners or aging. But after a conversation with his doctor, he learned the truth. Coffee on an empty stomach was the culprit. So he made a small change: a banana, a few almonds, or a slice of toast before that first sip. Within weeks, his discomfort dramatically improved. The solution isn't to give up coffee, it's to adjust the timing. Just a small snack can buffer the acidity, stabilize blood sugar, and reduce the stress response in your system. If you're someone who rushes to the coffee pot first thing, try flipping the routine. Even a simple cracker, piece of fruit, or a handful of nuts can help. And if caffeine makes you feel more anxious or shaky than energized, eating beforehand can balance that out. Without food, caffeine absorbs quickly, causing a sudden high followed by a crash. Eating first slows that absorption, giving you steady, sustained energy, not a roller coaster. So tomorrow morning, before you reach for the mug, ask yourself, have I given my body something to work with? That one change might protect your gut, stabilize your mood, and help you feel better throughout the day. Now let's talk about the fourth mistake, and it's a quiet one, but dangerous: ignoring morning stiffness and moving too quickly. As we age, stiffness in the morning becomes more common. But here's the problem: too many people brush it off. They feel a little tightness in their joints, assume it's normal, and jump right into movement. That single choice can lead to a misstep, a pulled muscle, or worse, a fall that leads to serious injury. While we sleep, our joints rest too. Circulation slows. Synovial fluid, the natural lubricant in your joints, reduces, and muscles cool down. When we wake, our bodies are not yet ready for action. If you've ever stepped out of bed and felt stiff knees, tight hips, or sore shoulders, that's your body asking you to slow down. Walter, 78, thought he was in great shape. He stayed active, walked daily, and didn't think much about morning stiffness. Until one morning, he stood up too fast, lost his balance, and fell hard. A fractured hip, months of recovery, all because he skipped a few minutes of gentle preparation. But here's the good news: this mistake is easy to fix. Before you even sit up in bed, start by waking up your body gently. Wiggle your fingers and toes, rotate your ankles, stretch your arms. Then, still lying down, do a few knee lifts or leg slides to loosen your hips. Once you sit up, roll your shoulders, take deep breaths, and do a few light stretches. This entire routine takes less than 5 minutes, but it can dramatically improve how you feel. When you stand, use a sturdy surface. Don't rush, especially if you're heading to the bathroom in low light. Take your time. Your body needs those moments to adjust. Mobility and independence are precious, and they begin the second you wake up. Don't ignore morning stiffness. Listen to your body. Give it what it needs to move with ease. If you're still here and you found these tips helpful, please comment number 4 below. We'd love to know you're with us. Now let's wrap things up with a few final thoughts. Think about your morning routine. Have you been making any of these common mistakes without realizing it? The truth is, the habits you build in the morning set the tone for everything that follows. And after 70, those habits become even more important. not just for comfort, but for longevity.